Namaste. Hey everybody. I hope you're ready to do some gentle stretch and breathe yoga on this beautiful Monday morning. Take a moment to just be. Let yourself relax for a minute. Breathe deep. Connect with your true self and accept yourself just as you are. When we come to our mat, we are as we are without any pretense or any edifice, just truth, acceptance. As you begin to deepen your breathing, let it come slow and easy into the body. Maybe sit a little taller as you inhale, and as you exhale, think about relaxing your shoulders even more. Stillness and ease in this moment. Thank you so much. Let's begin with just dropping the head, letting the neck release, and also release your belly so your neck can let go all the way. Your head may drop down a little bit, and then as you get into it, maybe you notice you can let it go even farther down. But try not to slump your shoulders forward. Let's keep the shoulders softly over the hips. And when you're ready, we'll start to move the chin left and right. So follow the collarbone towards one shoulder and then back to the middle, over to the other shoulder and back to the middle. Breathe in as you go one direction. Breathe out as you go back the other way. Be very mindful, and if anything feels difficult or awkward, or certainly if it feels painful, you could avoid that spot, or you could linger there and give it some breath and give it some time to relax. And listen to your inner body, your inner wisdom to know what's right for you. Remember, I'm just one person. I cannot know what's going on with you, but you do know what's going on with you. So be gentle with yourself and don't force anything. As you come back to the middle the next time, let's just let the head hang, but keep the back softly straight and reach up, give yourself that gentle massage with the hands at the back of the neck. Squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Keep moving the hands to wherever you feel like needs a little love right now. Just give it some time, some breath, and some squeezing and releasing. Our phrases for 2025 is non-attachment to expectations. So sometimes we have a lot of ambient noise here at the Lions Club in St. Martin. But we don't have any attachment to the expectation that it's going to be quiet. Just let it be what it is. We're still doing good, right? When you're ready, take those arms straight out and lift the face and squeeze the arms back as if you're trying to touch the tips of your thumbs together behind your back. Really squeeze it back and lift your chin. Push your heart forward. Breathe in. And lift the hands up overhead. You thought I was going to come forward across the elbows, didn't you? Reach it up. Let's drop the left hand. Just touch the back of your neck with your left fingers and take your right hand, grab that elbow and gently pull it a little bit behind your head, just a little bit. And you should feel a nice stretch in the tricep here, coming in towards the armpit and up to the elbow. If you want to do a little bit more, you could tilt over and stretch the whole side body, not just the arm. And if you want to do even more, then look up at the ceiling. All right, let your head come down and your body come back upright. Reach both hands straight up, big breath in. And now drop the right hand down behind the neck, fingertips touch the base of the neck in the back, and grab that elbow. And over we go, pull it. And if you want to go farther, bend. And if you want to go even farther, look up at the ceiling. Hold right here and breathe. And then over we go. And both hands reach up. Let's pull mangoes out of the tree now. Reach it up, pull it down. Breathe in, breathe out. On each side. And bring those hands down and let's just roll the shoulders back. Roll them back. Roll them back. And now we bicycle forward, shoulders right the bicycle pedals. One at a time, forward, over the top to the front. Let's get the elbows into it. Move those elbows. And now backwards bicycle, move those elbows. All right, shake it out and relax the arms and shoulders. Just take your shoulders forward and think about pushing your chin back. Turtle pulls his head into his shell. And now shoulders squeeze back and the chin goes forward. Back and forth at your own pace. Just move through the shoulders and the collarbone. Upper body gets so stiff sometimes. We need to keep it moving. Good morning. Who's that? Ellis, are you on island? I think you are. Let's sing together. All right, relax. Now the right shoulder is going to go up to the ear as high as you can. Squeeze it up and breathe in. Exhale, drop it fast. Left shoulder, squeeze it up. Breathe in. And exhale, drop. Both hands, both shoulders up. Let them go. One more time. Up, 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 up. And go. Nice. Let's swing around. And as you swing to the left the next time, grab that knee and put your hand on the floor behind your hip. Make a moment, make an awareness of sitting tall and then twist. Look at that knee if you want a little more twist to the spine. Look over your back shoulder, stay here for 3 or 4 breaths. Relax your belly. Slowly unwind, swing your arms, twist left and right. And next time we go the other way, grab that knee, hand to the floor behind your hips, sit tall, and look over your back shoulder. Stay here, breathe. Relax your belly and hips. Swing around. Nice. Let's bring the hands to prayer pose. Interlock the fingers and squeeze and release. Squeeze strong. Release. Squeeze. Release. All right. Let's invert the hands. Round the back. Drop the head. Push the hands forward. And lift them up overhead. Stretch tall, big breath in. Hands to the back of the head. Elbows push back, heart pushes forward. Keep your face level, but look up. Blink and breathe. Blink and breathe. Push those elbows back. Push that heart forward. Keep looking up through the top of your eye sockets and blink and breathe. Nice. Lift the hands overhead. Come back to your back rounded position and really drop that head way down. Release the hands, wiggle the fingers, bring them to the floor, and just relax here. If you would like, you could walk your hands forward as far as you want to go, dropping the head down close to the floor in front of your legs. And when you're ready to come up, come on up. Let's stretch those legs out. Pull the flesh away from the sitting bones. And let's just flex the ankles and point the toes. Tighten up the knees and thighs and sit tall through the spine. Relax your shoulders. Flex the ankles, point the toes. A little off camera here. Hold the point and flex the toes. Just the toe joint. Flex and point. Really work those toes. Do a wiggle. Maximum possible wiggle for the toes. Keep breathing. Really breathe strong. Get the air. Push the blood. Get to the toes. Wiggle and flex. And relax. Take a wide. Heels by the edge of the mat. Hands in the middle. You can bend your knees slightly and let those feet sort of flop outward. And as you walk your hands down, go as far as you feel good. And drop your head. Eventually letting that head be heavy. Releasing the head. Let's walk to the left. Take the right hand and reach in the direction direction of your left toes. But look down at the floor next to your knee so your neck is straight. And really reach from hip to fingertips. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, lift it up. Take it as high as you want. Breathe in all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Morning. And one more time, up and down. Watch it rise. And bring it down. Let's go back to caterpillar. Drop your head. Release everything. Isn't that lovely compression in the lower back? And now we walk to the right. Left hand will reach in the direction of the right toes. Look down at the floor next to your knee and stretch and reach. Breathe in and reach. Exhale, touch the floor. Inhale, lift it up. Take it as high as you want. Watch it rise. Watch it lower. Breathe in as you come up. Exhale all the way down. One more time. And then hands come back to the middle and you really collapse down. Drop that head. Release everything. You ready? Come on up. So we're going to take the legs straight in front. Bend your right knee and grab on with 2 fingers like a peace sign to your big toe. Lift that heel up into the air. Take it as far forward as you can reach and all the way back, elbow and knee going back behind your shoulder. Reach it forward and back. Breathe in and out. And now we bring it in and scoop that leg up in your arms like a bouquet of roses. See if you can rock left to right a little bit here. All right, extend that leg out. Bend the left knee up. Grab those 2 fingers onto your big toe and lift the heel. Forward and back, kind of like you're sawing a log here. Very slow. Pull the elbow and knee back. Reach the heels forward. Bring it back in and scoop that leg up in your arms like a bouquet of roses. Sweep it left and right of your leg. Again, don't do anything that feels awkward or difficult or painful unless that feels like you need to let it linger in that spot and give it some space and time and breath and energy. All right, let's stretch that leg out. Go ahead and scoot down now, knees up. Lay on your back. Let's take the knees up to the chest and pretend they're Velcroed together. They're stuck together. Take them in a big slow circle. Your arms can be wherever you need them to be. They can be up and surrender. They can be down by your hips. Be straight out from your shoulders or someplace else. The knees are dragging around a big slow circle. And I encourage you to try to get your toes to touch the floor beyond your tailbone at part of the circle. And that's where it's a good time to inhale. And then as the knees come close to the chest, that's a good time to exhale. We'll go around 3 more times this direction, and we'll change direction. 2 more times around. We go this way. 1 more time. All right. Change direction. Keep those knees stuck together. Slow, big circles connected to breath. 3 more times around this way. Slow it down. Touch the floor with your toes and arm the circle. If you can. All right, that's 3 times around that way. So let's bring the knees into the chest again. This time, grab your knees and open. Breathe in. Close. Exhale. Open. Inhale. And close. 1 more time. Open. And close. We'll reach the arms and legs up into the air. Circle your ankles. Circle your wrists. Change direction whenever you want. Just go around and around. And now shake the arms and legs. Wiggle, jiggle. Hold still, reach it up. Point, point, point to the ceiling, reach with the fingertips, and transition to a flex. Imagine you're holding a tray of cocktails on your hands and feet. Don't spill those drinks. You've got martinis or pina coladas, whatever it is, mojitos, whatever you like. We're going to bring the knees and elbows down. Don't spill your drinks. Get it super wide in the knees, please. And then point up, and we'll point to the ceiling. Point. Flex it down. Extreme flex. Point straight up. Flex down. Really flex. Point up. Really point. Let's go 10 more times like that. I'm going to go 10 or 12 more times. You can go at your own pace, and I'll let you know when we're done. Keep going. Flex down. Point up. Halfway there. Alright, last one, make it count. See if you can reach your fingers and toes up to the ceiling now. Lift your head and see if you can lift your shoulders and your hips as well. So to really minimize the amount of your body touching the yoga mat. Just a little over the middle of your back. Reach up. Keep breathing, keep reaching up. Alright, come on down and let's move the arms and legs like you're pedaling the world's biggest bicycle pedals. Reach the fingertips up to the ceiling like you're trying to scratch the ceiling. And if you want to challenge your abs, then the legs need to go to a circle that includes a leg extension where the leg is almost touching the floor and parallel, extended all the way out. If you don't want to do that, it's okay. Maybe that triggers something in your lower back. Let's not do it. But if you want to challenge your abs and build core strength, this is an easy little transition. Keep breathing, whatever you're doing. Moving your arms and legs in big slow circles. As you reach one hand up, maybe you lift that shoulder just a hair. And let's transition backwards bicycle. Again, if you want to challenge your abs, get that leg straight, parallel to the floor at some point of your circle. Backwards bicycle, even bigger and even slower than the forward bicycle movement was. Keep breathing. We're going to let the left side rest. Keep that right side doing its thing. Backwards bicycle, right arm, right leg. Left side is disengaged. Make sure it's totally disengaged. Not trying to help out. Trying to rewire our brain and our nervous system a little bit by doing one side only. Keep breathing. Let's slow it down. We'll do 3 more circles on this side, and then we'll switch to the left side. 2 more circles here. Last one. Good job. Lay that right side down, let it rest. The left side comes up and does the backwards bicycle. Extra big, extra slow, and very much connected to your breathing. Good job. Keep going around as super controlled. Everything comes down. Take a rest. When you're ready, we'll roll over onto our side. Get into that side resting pose, that almost like a fetal position. And make sure you really feel balanced on your side. So take the time to arrange everything just right and feel totally well supported. You can have your upper hand rest on your hip. Your head rests on your bicep or your shoulder, if that's good for you. Maybe you've got a pillow handy if you're at home. If you want to do that, that's okay. When you're ready, we'll take that right arm, or top arm, and top leg, and reach it out. And it rises up, breathe in unison, they sink back down, exhale. Slow it down, 3 times up and down like this, very slow. up now, and we're just going to let the elbow and knee bend and let the arm and the hand and the foot hang down. And now loose and free, toss a tennis ball up to the ceiling. Shake the muscles as you toss it up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Bring that knee down, put it on the floor in front of your heart or in front of your belly, and then open your top shoulder to the ceiling, open your chest to the ceiling, twisting through the waist a little bit. If you want, you can bring your back hand down behind your tailbone. Make that shoulder a little more comfortable with this different kind of reclined spinal twist than what we usually do. When you're ready, come back to your side resting pose. Okay, so we're going to take the top leg and reach it back behind you and flex your ankle, straighten the knee, reach the arm so it's a straight line from heel to fingertips. And then switch, kick the leg in slow motion forward and reach the arm straight back. Take your time, go back and forth. You can go fast or slow, whatever you like. Nice. 2 more. Good job. Come back to your side resting pose. If you want, you could give your hip a massage, shake your upper hand there, even make a fist and pound into that giant muscle back there. And when you're ready, we're going to roll onto our tummy. Here on our tummy, we're just going to take the right arm and left leg up along with the head, diagonal stretch. Keep the head up and switch the arms and legs. Keep the head up, switch back. And switch. And now everything all at once, arms and legs, everything up as high as you can reach it up and lift your body up. All right, come on down, take a little rest. And eventually we'll roll over to the other side. So once you find yourself getting ready for the other side, remember we're in that side resting pose. It's an actual yoga pose. It should feel balanced and well supported, so make those adjustments that you need to. Head's resting on your bicep, upper hand can rest on your hip, feet are stacked on top of each other a little bit, and the knees are stacked up and bent. All right, let's extend the top arm and the top leg and reach it out. Reach through the heel and the fingertips. And we lift, slow, controlled, graceful even, in unison, up and down, connected to breathing. Slow it down. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, go on down. Do whatever you can do. To try and be very mindful and very aware of your breathing. There's no competition in yoga. This is all about just being as you are, trying to feel better. Let's go 3 more times up and down. You can do it. And as you come up the next time, we'll bend the elbows and knees, let the arms, let the hands and the feet hang down. Toss that tennis ball up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that bent knee down to the floor in front of your heart or in front of your tummy. And then straighten out your other leg. Take that top shoulder to the floor. Open your chest to the sky. If you want, I would suggest your back hand goes down behind your tailbone so your shoulder isn't stressed. Relax everything. Come back to your side resting pose, get balanced again. And here we go with the top leg going back, flex the ankle, and then reach your hand up so you've got a straight line from your heel to your fingertips. And then slow motion kick the leg forward, reach the hand back. Take your time, go back and forth. Any speed is perfect, whatever feels good to you right now. Breathe as you move. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come back to your side resting pose and massage that hip if you want. Make a fist and pound into that muscle. Whatever you need to do right now, this is your time. Eventually, we will roll over onto our tummies again. If you want to go ahead and do that now, you can. If you want to massage that leg a minute more, you can do that too. Coming onto the tummy, let's just take the feet up in the air and give them a shake. Take them left and right, so they make like a rainbow shape as they go through the air down to the floor on the left, and then up and over to the right. And everything in the lower back is very loose here. Just let everything go flip, flop, loose and free. Bring the feet down. I'm just going to move myself a little bit to be better on camera. We're on our tummies rested. And we're going to turn our head to the left and bend that left arm, stick it straight out from the shoulder. The right arm, reach it on the floor straight up. And take your left knee close to your left elbow. This is Superman. It's a nice resting pose. Try and get your tummy flat down on the ground so that knee is way out to the side, opening up that left hip. And you're welcome to stay in Superman if you would like to just keep resting. That's fine. If you want to try the modified Sphinx pose, we're going to come up on our elbows. Elbows go under the shoulder. And we really press the elbows into the floor and also your hands and your fingertips. Press into the floor and elevate through the chest and lengthen through the neck. Keep your shoulders down as much as possible. Lengthen that neck and gaze at the horizon. Relax the lower body from the waist to the toes. Everything is super soft. But the upper body is lifting by pushing your elbows down and your fingertips. And this is our Sphinx. Now we take it down to the sleeping Sphinx by first making the elbows just slightly wider than your shoulders, if you like. And you can bring your fingers in slightly towards each other. Now drop the head and let your neck drop, let your head drop, let your neck release. And your shoulders absolutely will collapse in on your neck. Let them do that. Let that head be so heavy, drop it way down. No effort in the entire body. You're just heavy on your elbows and everything is dropped. When you're ready, start to slowly come back up to Sphinx. Push the elbows into the yoga mat to lift your chest. Rewind your elbows under your shoulders and press your hands into the floor. Reestablish your beautiful Sphinx, gazing at the horizon for eternity through sandstorms and rainstorms and eons of sunlight and moonlight. Awesome. Let's come back down to Superman. Take a rest. straighten out that one leg and trade positions with your hands. Now the left hand is straight up on the floor. Right arm off to the side, elbow bit, turn your head to the right. So look at that rib elbow. And slide your right knee close to your right elbow. And here we are with Superman on the other side. Relax. If you want to try coming into sleeps, just come up on your elbows. Elbows on your shoulders, hands on the floor, fingers spread wide. Press your hands into the floor. And elevate through the chest and neck. Shoulders away from ears. Peacefully gazing at eternity. And those that want to try sleeping sinks, the elbows go slightly wider. Hands can come in. Relax the shoulders inwards. Release the neck and drop the head. Everything is released in sleeping sinks. And we just have a lot of weight on those elbows. What a good de-stressor. Slowly come back up to your beautiful sphinx, gazing at the horizon, realign yourself and relax. And back down to Superman, take a rest. Straighten out that left leg. Place your hands under your shoulders. And slowly push yourself up to table. Come onto your knees and your hands. Let's cat and cow. We arch it up, drop the head, tuck the tailbone under, let the cat pose. Back to your table, sway the back down like a hammock. Lift your face, don't collapse the shoulders, really actively press your hands into the yoga mat. And don't forget, turn that tailbone up. This is the cow pose. Good time to breathe in. And then exhale as you transition to the cat. Slow it down. Cat and cow. Really extreme slow. Stretch the back up. Sway the back down. Beautiful. Come back to your table and turn your toes under. Get ready for downward dog. Lift the knees and the hips. Reposition your feet as you need. Ideally, we have the hips back over the heels as much as possible. Straightening the knees and dropping those heels to the floor. But if you can't quite manage to get your legs straight, if your heels are still up off the ground, just do the best you can. You're still doing yourself a world of good. And ideally, we're going to push back and then drift forward. As you drift forward, the shoulders come almost over the wrists. Not quite. And then push back as if you're trying to get that tailbone up to the top of the wall behind you. Drift forward, breathe in. Push back, exhale. 2 more times. Drift forward, breathe in. Push back, exhale. 1 more time. Drift forward. Push back and hold. Hold right here. Make a conscious effort to drop your head, releasing your neck. Let your head be heavy. Beautiful. Bring those knees down, and if you can, bring your knees together, release your toes, and come back to pose of a child with your hands by your feet and your head dropping down in front of your knees. And relax. Beautiful. Let's do knees and elbows now. Take your right foot back and put the toes on the floor. Push back through a straight leg. This is a 30-second static stretch. We're stretching our Achilles tendon and our calf muscle. I really encourage you to get that knee straight in this particular posture. I think everybody can get their knee straight. So really try and get that knee straight and push back through the heel. You're 10 seconds in, 20 seconds to go. Keep pushing. All right, keep pushing, keep breathing.
the leg, bring it up into the air, bend and extend the knee a few times, shake out the muscles, let everything be loose and free, shake it out. Bend the knee so the heel is above your hip and push it straight up to the ceiling. Up, push it up, and up, 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 and up, up, up. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Bring that knee down and go back to pose of a child. Stretch out that muscle in the hip. When you're ready to come back up onto elbows and knees, let's stretch the other leg. Put the toes on the floor, straight knee, push back, 30 seconds static stretch. Keep breathing, keep pushing that heel straight back. Your Achilles tendon is so important to having a happy walking step and comfort in your feet. Stretch it out. Calf muscle is the heart of your lymphatic system. Give it love, give it time. Stretch and breathe. Lift it up in the air, bend and extend, shake it out. And bend the knee until your heel is above your hip. Push it straight up to the ceiling. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. Up, 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 and up. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Bring it down. Pose of a child. Time to rest. Ready to come back onto the table, cat and cow. Coming back to a flat table. Look around your left shoulder, stick your left hip out, and if you don't see it, it's okay. You can bend your right elbow here and bring that shoulder down a little bit. Then come back up to perfect table in the middle, and then look around your right shoulder for your right hip, stick the hip out, bend that left elbow, drop that shoulder down. And back to the middle, and take your time. Go back and forth, left and right. Beautiful. Come back to table and let's do another downward dog. Lift your knees and your hips, drop your head, reposition your feet, and just hold and breathe. And relax your neck, let your head drop down. Take a step or two towards your hands. You can bend your knees here and just drag your fingertips towards your toes. All your body's weight is on your feet now. Your arms are just hanging, your head is just hanging. Ragdoll. Bend your knees and lift your arms out to the side like airplane wings and look forward. Drop it back down. Hands on the floor in front of your feet. Drop your head. Again, arms out to the side. Drop your hips. Look forward. Breathe in. Drop it down. Release your head. One more time. Arms out to the side. Look forward. And drop the hands, drop the head. Just move your hips like a figure 8. Swing and sway around a little bit left and right. Let your head be free, neck is released, let it swing. Change direction, go the other way. All right, hands on your knees, bend your knees, and push, slowly come up to standing. Standing, check that you're in a nice strong mountain pose. So that means your heels are under your hips and your toes are pointing forward, not flared out. We have a tendency to flare our feet out. So even if you need to, correct it by going slightly pigeon toe. Now we're strengthening the feet and push your heel and the balls of your feet actively into the floor. With the arch, you let that lift in hips, lifting the knees, tighten the thighs, the belly muscles in squeeze, tighten up in the buttocks, and lift the spine. Roll your shoulders back and just let your arms hang. Lift your chin slightly. Mountain pose is gorgeous because it looks like you're just standing, but there's a lot going on. Everything is super tight and super aligned and tall, powerful, confident. All right, arms going to come out to the side and up overhead. Breathe in. Reach straight up. Inhale, drop it down. Go slower. Let's try that again, extra slow. Breathe in and lift. Exhale, lower down. Just the right arm this time. As it reaches up, down at your lower hand, tap the side of your leg and walk your fingers down towards your knee, bringing the body over. But try and keep the weight on your feet equal left and right. Hold and reach to the side body. Walk the fingers up your leg, bringing the body back up tall, and drop that knee down like leap from a tree. Finding the perfect place on the force floor for it to rest. Now the left arm reaches up, overhead, breathe in, reach up. Look down at your lower hand, walk the fingers down towards your knee, and bring the body over the side stretch. Keep your weight equal on your feet. Again. Walk the fingers back up your leg, bring the body straight and tall. Take that overhead down, let it fall like a leaf from a tree. And take your feet wide down. Bend your knees and let your arms hang down almost in front of your ankles. You can swing them left and right as far as you can swing them. And bend one knee and then the other. Stop moving and let your arms finish on their own. Observe how long does it take them to stop. Once they stop moving, bend your knees even more until your fingers find the floor. Walk your hands to the left. Both hands grab onto that left foot or left ankle and bring your nose close to your left knee. Walk your hands to the front and over to the other ankle now. Both hands grab onto that foot or ankle and bring your nose close to your right knee. Back to the front, hands on the floor. Actually, look between your knees behind you. Drop your head way down. Push against the floor. And then come back to a more relaxed position. Hands are still on the floor. Walk up to the left and turn both of your feet so the toes point left. Place that hand on the floor, sort of framing that front foot, and draw your forehead to your knee. All right, let's walk our hands back towards the front again and over now to the other foot. Pivot both feet to the right. Hands frame that front foot and drop your forehead to that knee. That's a little different kind of stretch. From here, we're going to place those hands very thoughtfully on the floor and bring that back foot back and transition to a plank position. See if you can get yourself into plank, however is easy for you right now. We're staring at the floor between our hands and push your heels back, stretch that calf muscle again, lower the hips. Let's see if you can hold for another 10 seconds, hold in plank. If it's too much for you, come out of it, no judgment. All right, we're almost there. Knees down, take a rest. Pose of a child or whatever position you like. Down onto your seat again. This time we try a straddle. Everybody's straddle is
different. So no judgment, no comparison to yourself at a younger age or anybody else that you're thinking of. You may want to pull the flesh away from the sitting pose to help you feel a little more connected to the earth. And then sit tall, lifting through the spine. Reach the arms out and overhead. Reach it up, breathe in. Bring the hands together and bring it down to your heart. And as we sit here with the hands in prayer pose at the heart, feel the connection with the earth at your heels, the backs of your legs, and the base of your torso and your pelvis. Feel that strong connection with the earth, but sit tall. So the top of your head is reaching up towards heaven. And let heaven and earth connect right through your column of chakras. Okay, so we're going to do a little chakra talk this morning, and chakras are nothing more than just places where we have awareness, specifically in our bodies. So there are a lot of chakras, but we often just think of the core, and that's what we're going to do today. Starting with the root chakra, which is our connection to the earth. Close your eyes and visualize the energy connected to the earth at the base of your torso, and pull up as if you're trying to lift energy into the body. Pull the energy up, lifting parts of the body in that lower area. Lift and squeeze up. If you want, you can visualize the color red. We often like to do the colors of the rainbow, the spectrum, with the chakras, although that's something that is more modern than the original concept of chakras. Ancients thought of them as different flowers, different lotuses in the body. So the root chakra is your source of instinct and safety and security and balance. Somebody says they're flying by the seat of their pants, they're using their root chakra and their balance. Lift your attention to just above there in the soft part of your belly. This is your sacral chakra, and it's very fluid, so we like to sway as we think of the orange color that's associated with this chakra. This is our creativity, not just artistic, but also life force. The sex organs are there. It's fluid, so when you walk, you sway, stimulating that sense of creativity and even sensuality. All right, come to the center again and lift your attention up to your solar plexus. This is right at the base of your rib cage in the center, below your sternum. This is your sense of confidence and power and strength. If someone was to throw a punch at you in the gut, this is where you tighten the most to receive that and not be hurt. And the color is yellow. And now we come to the heart, which of course we're all familiar with our heart. It's the source of love and compassion and empathy and understanding at a deep level. Not a cerebral level, but of understanding at the heart. It's also the seat of sorrow. We feel it here when we lose anything valuable, anyone valuable to us. The color is green, which makes me think of fresh green leaves coming from the trees and growth. So that's very optimistic. And as we rise up, we come to the throat chakra, which is the color blue. And the throat chakra is your voice. Let's take our fingertips and just place them at the base of the neck in front and start to say Om together, and we'll feel that vibration in the throat. So breathe in with me and say Om. Good, guys, not too bad. O is in ocean, M as in mother. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Beautiful, wonderful. Remember that you have a voice. Don't be afraid to use it. In fact, I encourage you to use your confidence at your solar plexus and your heart as your love and understanding to Empower your voice. Speak your truth. Don't hold it in. It's there for you to use. Let's lift our attention to the third eye chakra, which is in the middle of the forehead between the eyebrows. If you want, you can bring your hands, palm out with the fingers spread, and just place them there. This is your intelligence, your mind. We're very familiar with our mind. It talks to us all the time. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. It's good to be able to acknowledge it and control it. Many of us think that the mind is our true self, and that's not necessarily true. Actually, your true self is the one listening to all that talk. So consider that next time your mind is saying a lot of things. But that's not really you, that's more your programming from your parents or your school or wherever. And you're the one listening and deciding how you're going to take it. And now we lift our hands up into a prayer pose just above the skull. This is our purple chakra, the heaven chakra. And it brings us inspiration and blessings and insight, ideas that you don't know where they came from. They just pour in from heaven if you're receptive enough. Reach it up, reach up for heaven. You feel that connection with the earth, reach it up. Take your right hand down and lay it on the floor in front of your pelvis, palm up. Let's go for a side stretch. Think about your ear coming close to your knee. And reach it up. Arms cartwheel around very gracefully and slowly. We go the other way. And up and over. Up and over. One more time. Make it slow and graceful. Arms out to the side. Reach them up. Prayer hands will slowly come through the chakras. Visualize whatever you want, the colors, or the emotions, or the power. Bring it down. As you get to your heart, turn your fingertips to point down and touch the floor in front of your pelvis. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. At the heart, pivot the fingers down. Touch the floor. Bring it up. Awesome. Let's bring those knees up and give ourselves a break now. Arms can wrap around, grab your wrist or your elbow or something in between. And really just drop that head. This is a very comforting, self-comforting position. Since we spent all that time wide open, let's crisscross the knees in front. If you can manage this position, otherwise make a modification. Ideally, the knees are stacked vertically and the feet come back by the side hips. And then we rest our hands on the feet. And this is a lovely chance for your hands and feet to communicate directly. The soles of the feet and the palm of the hands they're related very closely. But they almost never get to actually communicate directly with each other like this. So take this time to sit tall and relax your shoulders. Lift up through the spine. And now we're going to bring our elbows and cross them. So whichever knee is on top, put that elbow on top. Wrap the arms, see if you can get your fingertips to your wrist. And lift it up to eye level so you're looking right at the eye of your elbow, inside angle of your elbow. And grab the arms, reach back. And to the floor. Legs go the other way now. So you can get the knees stacked vertically in front and the feet back by the side hip. Rest your hands on your feet. Fingers line up with the toes and let them talk. Okay, whichever knee is on top, put that elbow on top. Twist and wrap the arms. These are called eagle pose. And reach it up so the elbows come up to eye level.
position is easy for you right now. Let's get our strap. Everybody got a strap? Sorry. So we take it wide, and it's going to be just wider than your shoulders. Take it up and look up at the ceiling, and take those hands back behind your head a little bit. Push your heart forward. Open the chest, open those muscles in the front of the armpits. Breathe in. And bring it slowly down to the floor and exhale as you bow your hip. Lift it up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, bring it down. And one more time. And down. Okay, we'll bring it behind the back now. Hands will be side by side on the strap, behind your tailbone. Squeeze your shoulders back and lift your chin. Slide the squeeze up to the base of the neck, and then slowly slide it down towards your waist. Bow your head. Take your time. Go up and down. Or if you find some spot that feels particularly helpful, you can stay there. One more time, up and down, if you like. All right, give yourself, release the strap and come back to our original position with the hands wider than your shoulders. Lift it up, breathe in, and bring it down. 2 more times, up and down. All right, now side to side. Bring it straight up. Bend the right elbow behind your head and bring the other hand down close to the floor. And change. Keep breathing. Nice. Beautiful. Put that strap away. Let's stretch the legs out. Into an inverted table. Hands on the floor by your hips, feet on the floor. Lift the hips up. Look at the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale. Look up. Breathe in. Look across towards your knees. Exhale. Inhale out. We're working our neck. All right. Let's bring the hips down between the hands and straighten the legs. Immediately reach for your toes, ankles, or heels, and grab a hold of something. You could grab your ankles, or your heels, or your toes, or just your legs if you can't reach your ankles. As you grab, we're going to gently pull and feel that compression in the spine, especially in the tailbone area. Release. Gently pull. Release. One more time. Gently pull. And release. Walk your hands up your legs. Come on down onto your back with the knees up. Arms in surrender or cactus out to the side with the elbows bent. Drop both knees to the left. Turn your head to the right and relax. Relax and let everything let go. Your tailbone all the way up your spine towards your neck. Arms and legs, hands and feet. If you're not 100% comfortable, make an adjustment. Here, and then we change our point. Slowly bring those knees up and over to the other side. And turn your head in the opposite direction as long as it's easy on your neck. Relax through the tailbone and the belly. arms and legs, chest, lower back, upper back. Relax. Like now, you can bring your knees up and come into the reclined poplar pose so the legs go open and feet are lined up together. If this is not comfortable for you, you have an option to go into pyramid pose, which just lets the knees lean against each other. The feet are slightly wider than the hips. And that's an easy position for everybody. But if you want to be wide open, go into that reclined poplar pose and just let everything be vulnerable, wide open. Stretch the legs out and bring the hands down. They can be next to the hips, but turn palm up. This is our classic Savasana. It's the Indian pose for our practice today. Relax and breathe deep. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle your wrists and ankles. Bring your arms up and stretch the body long and straight. You can feel the urge to yawn or sigh or stretch one side and then the other. Follow those instincts. They're very good for you. So much for joining me for yoga today. I'm truly blessed by your presence and positive energy. Thank you so much. Take this balanced, peaceful feeling with you throughout your day and share it with others through a kind word, a bright smile, a gentle touch. The world needs love now more than ever. Let it start here with us. Thank you so much. Namaste. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here.